051. A fish caught in time. 1.
December in East London is hot and humid. An ochre haze smothers the small South African city. Even the ocean breeze does little to dispel the seasonal lethargy. The year is 1938. Gone with the Wind is soon to open in America, and Hitler is menacing Central Europe. But on the southern tip of Africa, 3 days before Christmas, most people's minds are on the approaching holidays. Offices are beginning to close. Families are drifting home to put the finishing touches to their festive arrangements. At the East London Museum, the thoughts of the young curator, Marjorie Courtney Latimer, were far from the upcoming festivities. A small woman with unruly dark hair and lively black eyes, she was surrounded by bones, racing to complete the assembly of a rare fossil dinosaur she and a friend had excavated in Tarkastad. At 9:45 in the morning, a shrill ringing echoed through the 2 small rooms of the tiny museum, shattering the young woman's concentration. The telephone had been installed only 2 days previously. Mr. Jackson, manager of the Irvin and Johnson trawler fleet, informed her that Captain Hendrik Goosen had just arrived at the docks. "There is 1.5 tons of sharks for you on the trawler Narine," he said. "Are you interested?" Marjorie was tempted to say no. She wanted desperately to complete the fossil display before the museum closed for the holidays, and she already had a load of fish specimens from Captain Goosen's last voyage waiting to be mounted. But I thought of how good everyone at Irvin and Johnson had been to me, and it being so near to Christmas, I thought the least I could do would be to go down to the docks to wish them the compliments of the season. She grabbed a grain sack and called her native assistant, Enoch, and together they caught a taxi to the wharf. "I went in to see Mr. Jackson," she recalls 60 years later, "and as I was going out, he said, 'Well, I don't think it's quite 1.5 tons of sharks, but a happy Christmas to you.' They used to torment the life out of me." She hitched up her cotton dress and climbed on to the 115-foot Narine. The crew had all gone ashore except for an old Scotsman, who told her that the specimens were on the forecastle deck. She looked at the pile of fish, sharks, seaweed, starfish, sponges, rat-tail fishes, all kinds of things. She told the Scotsman she probably would not be taking anything. Nevertheless, she sorted them out carefully. It was then that she noticed a blue fin sticking up from beneath the pile.